Hi, my name is Chris Bird, and I'm doing a series of webinars for my good friend Jamie Alden Fay. And my background is this. I'm an ex-IRS agent. I was one of the bad guys for 16 and a half years. I'm a certified financial planner. I'm enrolled to practice for the IRS. But the main thing is I travel the country speaking to real estate boards, real estate companies on the issues of taxation, financial planning, new tax laws, things like that. And in this particular webinar, I just want to kind of give you a heads up on a new government requirement, and listen to me carefully when I say this. For all entities that formed through their Secretary of State's office. So whatever state you're listening from, whether you have a Secretary of State's office or they call it something else, like Arizona doesn't have a Secretary of State, they call it something else. But if your entity was formed through your Secretary of State or whatever they call it, like an LLC, like a S corporation, like a C corporation, like 72% of all partnerships. There's a new government report that has to be filed starting 1/1/24. It's called, everybody, the FINCEN. FINCEN, the Corporate Transparency Act. FINCEN stands for Financial Crimes Network. This is a division of the Treasury Department. It's not the IRS. And I can just summarize it in a couple of words. Big Brother is watching, all right? Big Brother wants to know who owns these LLCs, S corporations, C corporations, and partnerships, because they're tracing the underground economy. And for some humor here, somebody's running their fast boat, everybody, from Cuba to Florida with 1 million fentanyl pills in the hold, right? And they stop that boat and they catch him and they catch the owner. Now what they're going to do is, when this all comes to fruition, then they'll run that owner's name through the FinCEN report and find out all the little entities that this person owns in the country that they're laundering the money through. That's why they're doing it. Now, a lot of you are going to blow this off and say, well, you're not doing this, so you have nothing to fear. And you don't, but you still got a report to file. All right. Now, let me just tell you this. The failure to file this report, let me get your attention, is $500 a day with no limit. All right. So I'm trying to get your attention. The penalty for not filing this report is just excruciatingly high. So here we go. For LLCs, S Corps, C Corps, S Corps, and 72% of all partnerships. Now, here we go with the rules. For those entities in the first bullet that were in existence as of 12/31/23 or before, all right, the report is due, all right, by 1/1/25. That's the date. But the reporting date now, it's the reporting website is open right now, and it opened on 1/1/24, and it's open right now. All right. So I filed both of my reports for my wife's and my corporations on 1/1/24 just to see how hard it was, and it wasn't hard. All right. It took about 15 minutes per report, but I'm done. All right. Now, I've told all my clients, don't you dare call me in December of 2024 all flustered because you're running out of time to do it and you're going to face these penalties. Everybody, get her done, get her done, get her done. All right. File it now. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes or so. You go to fincen.gov and look for the lead into the BOI report that's called the Beneficial Ownership Information Report. All right. Now, look at this. Failure to file by 12/31/24 can result in serious penalties, and I've already said this. Now, the second thing, for those entities that start on or after, so you go to your Secretary of State's office today, all right, in July, and they incorporate you as an S corporation or a C corporation with the state, then you've got only so much time after you get those articles of incorporation to file that report with the federal government. So fair warning, everybody, accountants don't like what I'm talking about here. I've been asked by my clients, will I file this report for them? No, I won't, all right? Let me tell you why. I know my wife and I are straight as an arrow, and I think my clients are too, but I don't know that, all right? So why would I want to file this report and assume some liability by filing a report for my client? Do it yourself. It doesn't take more than 10 or 15 minutes. FinCEN.gov BOI report. Thanks. See you in the next webinar.